the antibiotic in an appropriate way, which is going to increase the mortality by 5 to 8%. Okay, so that is very, very important. Suppose if you are struggling in getting the culture, no culture bottles are available. Don't wait for the culture to be collected. Just give the antibiotic as early as possible. With sepsis, seconds are going to be counted. So very, very important. Administer antibiotic as early as possible. This is the source which I already described. So source, what organ involved, what organism we are going to suspect. So in our patient, suppose if you are suspecting community acquired urosepsis, most of the organisms are going to be E. coli, Proteus, Enterobacter, Klebsiella, rarely Pseudomonas. Okay, so community acquired urosepsis, third generation cephalosporin, piperacillin with a beta-lactamase inhibitor combination like piperacillin tazobactam, or urinary quinolone, what we call it as ciprofloxacin or levofloxacin, as an empirical therapy we can use. Okay, so preferably you can use combination therapy with aminoglycoside or carbapenem. So when the patient is going to be suspected to have high incidence of fluoroquinolone resistance, or if the patient is having severe sepsis and septic shock. So always doesn't require combination therapy. If the patient is having septic shock, then you can consider going for the combination therapy. Suppose if you are suspecting hospital acquired urosepsis, so we need to give one agent which should cover the Pseudomonas. We need to add one anti-pseudomonal antibiotic. See, which are those? Third generation cephalosporin, ceftazidime tazobactam, ceftriaxone sulbactam, cefepime, piperacillin tazobactam, leoflox. Okay, aminoglycosides, amikacin is going to cover the Pseudomonas. Carbapenems like doripenem, imipenem, meropenem will cover the Pseudomonas except ertapenem. Okay, monobactam, that is aztreonam, is going to cover the Pseudomonas. Piperacillin tazobactam is going to cover the Pseudomonas. Okay, these are the anti-pseudomonal antibiotics we need to add. So again, the patient is sick enough, unstable hemodynamically, then you can consider adding the combination therapy. Okay, so after intubating our patient had like sudden drop in blood pressure to 80 systolic. We have given 20 to 30 ml per kg of the fluid, means like initial resuscitation has been completed, still is having a lactate of more than 2.5. Our cutoff was like more than 1.5. So what further you are going to do? So we have taken the culture, okay, given the broad spectrum antibiotic piperacillin tazobactam and quinolone, and after intubating the patient, he had a drop in blood pressure. What you are going to do further? Okay, so we have taken the central line and arterial line because we need some sort of beat to beat monitoring. We need to monitor the lactate as a measure of like improvement of our resuscitation measures and all. We need to give some sort of further vasoactive agent. So we have taken the central line for our elderly gentleman. Okay, so in the resuscitation, so there is something called rescue